Tusu Puja in January, the missing community of Assam celebrates a famous festival called Aliyai Ligang. Can you tell us more in detail about the community and the festival?
Yes, Aliyai Ligang, yeah, it is celebrated after Tusu Puja, generally in the month of February or March. It is popularly also known as Missing Bihu, and it is the most important and widely observed festival among the missing community of Assam. Uh, Briefly about the missings, they are recognized as scheduled tribes under the Constitution of India, also known as the Miris. They are designated as the second largest plains tribal community of Assam after the Boros. The celebration of Aliyai Ligang heralds the beginning of the missing new year, which is also known as Anu Ditag among the missings. I mean, in the missing language, the missing new year is also known as Anu Ditag, and the celebrations sometimes even continue for up to 10 to 12 days. I remember once I was discussing about the politics behind increasing Christian conversions among the missing community, and one of my friends from Dhemaji district in Upper Assam, who belongs to the missing community, she drew my attention to the traditional gomrak or gumrak dance of the missings, that is especially performed during the festival of Aliyai Ligang. And she gave me many details about this festival and the dance as well, and it is one of the most distinguished dance forms of the missing community. My friend, she further went on to explain the significance of rice beer and pork among the missings in almost all their festivals. And any celebration, whether it is a marriage or a religious ceremony or a festival, is incomplete without rice beer and pork among the missings, or for that matter, among different sections of people in the Northeast. Now, coming back to Aliyai Ligang, also known as Missing Bihu or Ligang for short, it is an annual springtime seed sowing ceremony of the missings. And the socio-cultural significance of Aliyai Ligang associated with cultivation and harvesting, it is implied in the name itself. Literally, Aliyai Ligang, it refers to the first sowing of seeds, in which Ali comes from the root alu, which stands for roots or seeds or legumes. I means fruits, and ligang means the beginning of the process of sowing or planting of roots and seeds, etc. So therefore, the dance performances that take place during this festival, they are a replica of the sowing of new paddy seeds in the field for a productive harvest. Root-based green vegetables like yams, edible tubers, and fruits, they were the staple food items of the Missings in the earlier times when they resided in the hills. Their ways of living and lifestyles changed very fast with the spread of settled agriculture after they migrated to the valley. Rice, along with boiled vegetables, meat, fish, and pork, which is cooked in a special variety of green leafy vegetable grown in Assam in the northeast, that is known as lai hak. They are some of their signature delicacies. The Missings are ethnically akin to the Adis and Nishis of neighboring Arunachal Pradesh, and as well as the Tanis of Tibet and southern China. A large section of the missing population is to be found residing along the fertile alluvial banks of the Brahmaputra and its tributaries such as the Subansiri and the Bharoli in Assam. And the ample availability of water near to the places of their residences has made rice cultivation and animal husbandry the two most important vocations of the missing community in general. And therefore, most of their major festivals such as Aliyai Ligang, which is the spring cultural festival. There is another festival called Porag Purnima, which is their post-harvest festival. Other festivals of the missings like Amrok, Taling Uyu, Ashi Uyu, Dobui Puja, etc., they are associated with the different cycles of the agricultural seasons. Since agriculture, it forms the backbone of the missing economy, the entire missing society comes together enthusiastically for paddy cultivation, beginning from the day of Aliyai Ligang onwards. And Ahu paddy, a variety of rice, that was the main crop when jhum cultivation was practiced among the missings in the past. Aliyai Ligang was observed with grandeur as a mark of the arrival of the Ahu and the bow paddy seasons, because Sali, Ahu, and Bow. Sali, Ahu, and Bow are the three main varieties of rice commonly grown in the low-lying alluvial belts of
Right.
the Mising-dominated areas of Dhemaji and Lokhimpur districts in Upper Assam. And among all these three, the Ahu variety of rice is of greater importance in the Vanavasi societies, such as that of the Misings. And therefore, most of their celebrations begin after Makar Sankranti, when the sowing of the Ahu paddy crop actually begins. The celebrations of Ali Ali Gang, they mainly include prayers for a good harvest, dances, and feasting by both the young and the old alike. Previously, Ali Ali Gang was not celebrated at a fixed time or date, but it varied depending upon the convenience and the consent of the majority of the people, and as well as the climatic conditions. It was an organization called the Adi Mising Bane Kebang, which is the largest socio-cultural and economic organization of the Adis and the Misings of Arunachal Pradesh and Assam respectively, which first began the celebrations of Aliyai Ligang sometimes in mid-February from the year 1956 onwards. And it was from then onwards that a decision was arrived at to celebrate Aliyai Ligang annually on Ligange Lange. Ligange Lange, that means the first Wednesday of the Assamese month of Phagun or Falguna, which is strongly believed by the Misings as the day of the worship of Ma Lakshmi, that falls in the missing month of Ginmur Polo. Ginmur Polo is it coincides with mid-February to mid-March as per the Gregorian calendar. So since then, the Misings have been observing the auspicious Ligang festival in the first week of the month of Fagun. And the festivities of Aliyai Ligang, as I said, they are associated with different agro-based rites and rituals, including the worship of the paddy crop and the ritualistic commencement of the agricultural season. Melodious songs of love and merriment that are sung during Ligang, they are known as Oinitom or simply Nitoms, which generally consist of only 2 lines, not necessarily rhyming, and each line in the song depicts a different emotion. The language is simple and suggestive, and these songs are beautiful. They speak of the raw beauty of nature. They are a reminiscence of the transition of the seasons from winter to spring, and again from summer to winter, and vice versa. And from the blossoming of love and affection between two young lovers to nature's beauty, these songs called Oinitoms, they talk about the ups and downs in the life of a man, his happiness and sufferings, and death as the ultimate truth. They are kind of an evocative description of the different experiences of the Misings in their daily lives that not only captures the spirit of the festival of spring, fertility, then the beautiful kopo flower or the Assamese orchid, and the undying love of Jonki and Panoi. Jonki and Panoi are believed to be the Heer and Lanjha of the Misings. And nowadays, most of the songs called Nitoms, which are sung during the festival of Aliyai Ligang, they have also become a kind of satirical socio-political commentary on the contemporary state of affairs in the society and its political system. Their expressive beats and tunes share many similarities with the Assamese Bihu songs. And there is a popular variant of Oinitom called Birik, which is especially sung during Aliyai Ligang and another festival of the Misings, that is Porag. So Birik is a special variety of Oinitom that describe the different aspects of nature in general and agriculture in particular for understanding in a comprehensive manner.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.